So hi, this is KevTarot and we welcome you here. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. And if you're someone that's been reading my public readings for quite a while, then thank you for your kind attention. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna see how your 2023 is gonna be like. So we're gonna move to career, we're gonna move to romance, and we're gonna move to general things to take note. So without further ado, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. This is the hangman, the magician, and the strength. Take your time, take a deep breath, visualize the light shining on yourself, cleansing yourself of all ego and every other stuff that may be affecting your spirituality. Listen with an open mind, and the universe is here to guide you, give you your solace, give you your relevant context, and so on. Inhale, exhale. Let everything sink in and sink down. And we shall begin. So for part number 1, we have the hangman. So from first appearance, I think that the main theme in 2023 would be that you've become more enlightened about something. At the same time, you know which direction you want to take, either romance or work or things in general. Which is why you may be rejecting a few things that you know you don't want in your life. And I see that from this direction you may be creating something new. More likely to be in the earthly realm, something materialistic. Yes. However, you're pretty enlightened because you found that wisdom that you've been seeking for as a hermit before. So, we're gonna open up an oracle card. By the way, this is Soul Jewel. If you want to buy it, please email lydiamindfulness@gmail.com. No, I'm not sponsored, but just that I find it pretty awesome. Because you can play it as playing cards. See? So what will part number 1 face in 2023? What's something they're gonna expect and they're gonna be surprised over? We have the Joker, the gateway, and we have gateway to what? Business success. And well, since this card came, yep. So I'm feeling that because of that enlightenment, you're gonna face something of a business success, which is right here on the word itself. You can see them for yourself. And as for the Son of Warrior, you can see that it is very, very good because you've managed to find this freedom in you, and as you go with the flow in your own intuition, your super consciousness. So you're gonna get courageous, powerful, and yet at the same time in this adventure you're gonna get protection. So follow your gut feelings, move step by step, and you're gonna grow and things will start to get better. Some of you, as you follow the flow, at the same time you may be Aries or a Gemini that's gonna go forth finding your passion. To find more clarity, we're gonna give you some of the cards that's gonna help. So what will, wow, okay, this is fulfilledness. But at the same time, going with the flow and reflecting yourself would be imperative to your business success as you enter a new gateway of enlightenment. make your plannings, and you reap what you will sow. And as for this love me cards, this is the oracle. So release the inner guilt. You can see, release the guilt in yourself, release all guilt. So I have a feeling that you're going to transit from one job to the other, or one phase of energy to the other, enlightened energy phase. It's like you going from the ozone layer to the stratosphere and so on into space. So that's two different levels. And at the same time, you reap what you sow. So give that effort, give that courage, and do not be afraid to try. Got a Joker card, which is very envying even for me. So what you will definitely get is material abundance and success if you follow your gut feeling and reject those things that are not important for you. It could also represent that because you follow your gut feelings in rejecting the redundant stuff, you will get extra income source, or you will inherit a huge fortune and wealth from others and do it for good, like donating to the charity or being a philanthropist. Well, everyone has their own skill, alright? So don't expect to be a billionaire if you're just earning a few K a month. Be realistic. What I would recommend with people who choose this power would be release the guilt of doing an extra job or something, but at the same time, when you deal with this extra income source or the alternative business, do be honest with the dealings. Be ethical. It will grant you more successes, and when you succeed, remember, thank the universe. Give back to the universe. Well, how do we give back? Usually they will give you indications on where to give back to the society, or you can even find a personal reading to get a clearer picture about what's going on in your 2023. Because I'm seeing that you need to weigh between two jobs, and scheduling and planning is needed. So when you do it with a courageous mind, you're gonna get your fulfillment. You're gonna get there. Yeah. Just a word, just a tip or an advice or a caution is that please do not get greedy or avaricious, because what you're gonna get is abundance already. Please don't use it to either brainwash or do some illegal stuff that will get you into trouble in the long run. Stay courageous and loyal and faithful to your own heart and gut feeling. That's the end of the poll. Thank you. Oh, just to add on some of this stuff, you can see that you reap what you sow, but at the same time, in 2023, some stuff would happen, but it's a arranged blessing in disguise by upstairs to lead you through this gateway of material abundance and success. So if let's say you face things like getting fired or getting retrenched or getting backstabbed or whatever that leaves you so sad that you leave the job, but people gaslight you and make you feel guilty about leaving a job, that's alright. It's something that is arranged, but take it with gratification and graciousness, because you're gonna reach that business success. If you want a more personalized reading, please email me at KevTarot@KevTarot.com, Well, it's a newly created email. I'll come up with a better email name next time. Take a deep breath, get ready to jump into the new gateway. This is KevTarot out. So here, this is KevTarot. If you're a new subscriber, thank you and welcome aboard. If you've been reading my readings for the past few months, thank you again for your kind attention. So this is Power 2. You see the yellow background is all full of confidence. As above, so below. Yes. So the main theme I can see is that two sides. What's the yin and the yang? The yang side of things in 2023 is that you're gonna manifest like crazy, man. Like batshit crazy. Oh! All those mud ducks, they're not gonna be able to do any shit to you. You're gonna manifest like this infinity symbol with all four elements at your disposal. Yes. However, the inside, the yin yang, the yin, is that the same thing is two sides of the same coin. Because you have everything at your disposal, you need to be careful not to use it for evil or for your own selfish needs, like avarice. Because just beware of manipulations, alright? And you can see from this number one, you're bound to invent shit, or you're bound to manifest new shit that nobody's able to do it before, or do it as well as you did. So we're gonna start flipping cards, alright? So in 2023, we're gonna use this Soul Jewel deck from Lydia Soul Tarot, and you're gonna see how good 2023 is, or what are things to take note of. I'm not gonna bridge shuffle this. This is so damn expensive and good. Alright. You can see there's two king energies and one queen energy. So I'm feeling that it's a way to renew stuff. What do I mean? It's like a rebirth. So people in this power could be either a doctor, a writer, a judge, or something that is able to foretell stuff, and they have true judgment. Yeah, or they could be doing independent business. Alright? And usually those who chose this power may have spiritual enlightenment or ancestral protection. They have that intuition that is special and unique to oneself, with the guardian spirits all watching. Or as some people like to say, oh, their angels, archangels are watching them. Yeah, you got it. This is your power. Then for many people in this power, they also could be a fellow tarot reader. So, and welcome to this reading. Yep, this is just a new reading. New reader here. So in 2023, you will remain clean and pure, and you will know how to discern people or things better with your intuition. Because you may face some shit, but you may remain undefiled. Alright? What I see is that you guys might be unicorns in your own rights, because we're all weirdos in our own unique ways. Some people here could be Aquarius or Pisces, no matter in the sun, moon, or ascendant, or many signs. Because in astrology, there's not just a sun sign, but there's other signs. What I'm seeing is that your throat chakra could be healed in 2023 and renewed. You will walk your own path like a king, and yet you are balanced yin and yang, because all these cards resonate. You know how to express yourself better. You know how to become more spiritual in your own rights. Yep. Somehow I'm just thinking, I think you will become more sharp-minded and patient. And all of that super consciousness and subconscious mind would allow you to take things a step further, a step higher. Or the subconsciousness and the super ego would go a step higher than before, take you to a higher, greater height. I see. Well, let's use this Love Me Oracle cards. Wow, feisty one, eh? Okay. So I'm just gonna take one. Well, if you can't read Mandarin, it's alright. But you can see the resonance, 1 and 1. Remember who you truly are. Well, pardon the spelling, but remember who you truly are. You're a unicorn, man. Maybe some of the people who chose power too, in front of others, you may be like a vulture, sharp, eagle eyes, and you can see things from eagle's eye or eagle's perspective, and you're able to discern the smallest details about the person or about the matter. But actually, in your heart, in the moon, you're subconsciously a unicorn. But however, this allows you to bridge this too, just like how you bridge the 4 elements to manifest. Like batshit crazy. Yeah. So for the 2023, for this power tool, what will they manifest? What are things to look out for? Alright, so from this I can see that power 2, even though you have this to look out for, I can see that either in career or romance you may be faced with a decision, but both of them would spell trouble somehow in 2022, the end of 2022 or the later months of 2022. They require you to make a choice, but you don't know which to make. However, as you do things by yourself, you work it out in a relaxed and paced manner, you're gonna reach your deserved abundance. It's just that as you work with yourself, you're gonna look for the correct opportunity to strike. Like you're gonna wait for the exact timing when the iron's hot and you can strike. That is how you're gonna achieve your abundance, like the magician. Some of you could be Taurus, yeah. I can see that this thing troubling you requires you to communicate or reach in to some inner intelligence. Yep. I would feel that those chose power too could be a bit younger, and you may be in a conflict or really conflict between two matters. it could be your low turning point, such that you're at the bottom of your minimal point in a parabolic equation. Let's see, let's clarify about this. What is it gotta be? Is it something romantic or is it something career? I'm gonna draw 3 cards to clarify for this. Oh, well, I don't see much of a romance per se, but it's just that there's a quick death and rebirth of something, or things that been stacking up or accumulating for a very long time, since 2022 or since a few years back. They will come back and force you to change somehow, and it's gonna happen quickly, such that you have to work things out by yourself. I can see that you need balance. You're at a choice and balancing something. At the same time, I can see that you're balancing things, but you have set up some sort of a good foundation, or you have to wipe off that old foundation and start new. I think it's more career, and most likely I see you working things by yourselves, refining your arts, refining your skills. Well, for 2023, let me see anything that talks about the romance. What do you face in romance? Well, I don't read reverses. I think you may transit from a player type of energy, or you are a more free flow, adventurous kind of romance relationships, to a more serious and institutional relationship. Yeah. And if shit has been bad for you in romance in 2022 and before, there will be a change. The wheels are rolling and becoming good. Likewise, if you're facing many good stuff because you're the fool, not heeding any advice from your seniors or from your parents or from your friends, things will roll and turn out for bad, or you will learn things on a very serious scale, right? Because the Hierophant is something formal, institutionalized. Let's clarify with this. What will Power 2 face in 2023 in romance? Well, this is the divine gift. This is a very special thing, and with the number, I would say that something is appearing. Alright? Something is appearing. It's a divine gift. And when you learn a wisdom, you're protected by the divine. So you will only learn what you're meant to. Nothing more, nothing less. And you will be rewarded by the divine source. What I mean by the source is like things, this energy before the Big Bang. That is the divine source. So if you feel any troubling things, like you always meeting those players or whatever, or those mud ducks that they are self-entitled, well, you will have somebody teaching you on how to discern these things, because you can see when you face people with ill intentions, or people who are selfish, self-centered, or they will or they like to play around, or fuck boys, fuck girls. Usually it's due to our own attraction antenna at the same time. Yep. Victims and perpetrator are like two planets revolving around each other. So in only tweaking our own attraction antenna will we attract those who are suitable to us, suitable for us. Yep, that's what I meant. So it could also be like awakening in a romance situations. You will know what you want, what you seek for in 2023. For those who think about whether it's worth to give a go in romance that is serious, well, it's worth a try. You are protected. Look, this is the Star of David. Pretty good, yeah? Well, I'm gonna use the Soju Oracle cards to see what are the things, general things that you have to look out for. Apart from manifesting like batshit crazy. Oh damn, that's so badass, man. Since English isn't my native language, pardon some of my expressions and grammar issues. Yep, speaking out to those grammar Nazis, because I'm thinking about the content that I should express and the things that I should say in order to regulate the audience. So what are the general things that Power 2 need to take note of in 2023? We have the Marvel of Priest. Why is it this thing again? Okay, good. So the problem at hand is that for people who chose Power 2, you have to take note that be careful of what you're manifesting. What you seek is also seeking for you. So people in Power 2 could have been impetuous or rash in some senses. Well, it's not wrong, it's just that with that action, you would also seek what is coming for you. So sometimes it's good to stay calm and patient and let the thing manifest for themselves. It could, those who chose this power could be Sagittarius or Virgo in one of the signs. Sun signs, moon signs, or whichever. And also at the same time, your throat chakra could have been sealed or occluded in a certain sense. So what they recommend was that how we're gonna resolve this issue was that you nurture yourself, love yourself, be your own loving father. You can, how do I say, do some voluntary work, charity. Well, if you're rich enough, doing a charity, of course. But at the same time, remain optimistic even among situations of people who are toxic and full of bullshit. Yeah. Remain undefiled like this lily. You see, for lily to grow, they need mud. And I'm not just saying any mud, it's the murky as hell, man. But that's where they blossom. Alright? If you, how do I say, Because if you don't remain optimistic, you don't stay unique in your own right, like a unicorn, you're just gonna be an empty void, and anybody can just do shit to you, cast shit on you. Yeah. What I also recommend is that by cleansing yourself and staying optimistic, it's a prophylaxis. You're gonna prevent yourself from becoming empty within. And it's a prophylaxis. You're gonna create that energy barrier, energy field around you. Yeah, you can't see, but the energy field will protect you from those who are soulless, for those who do not know what they're living for, why they're living for, or those people who subscribe strongly to nihilism. Because to me, I subscribe to Viktor Frankl's beliefs about finding a meaning in life. Meaning to suffer, meaning to enjoy, meaning to live your life fully. So by doing the necessary shadow work with the moon, with Lily, staying optimistic, you would be able to defend well against becoming soulless yourself or soulless people who cast negative bad shit on you. Those mud ducks. Because hurt people, so you don't know what they're looking for, and they don't know what they're looking for. And when they see somebody like you manifesting stuff like crazy, you know, the magician card, they would feel very negative about themselves, and they will fault it on you for spoiling the market. You are protected by your guardian spirits. Always know this. And you will only face lessons which are meant to grow your wisdom accordingly. So all in all, look out for your own safety, look out for your own self-care rituals, and look out for yourself by developing your own interests and your own spirituality in your own unique weirdo ways, because we're all unique weirdos in our own rights. Okay, this is part 2. If you like what I'm saying here and you want a more personalized reading, email me at KevTarot@KevTarot.com. You can also reach out to me at Fiverr. If you want to buy me Starbucks, buy me a coffee at KevTarot. Alright, have a great day. So long. Hey, beautiful souls, and this is KevTarot. So this is for Power Free. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Welcome aboard. If you're the people who have watched my previous videos, thank you and welcome back. Thank you for your kind attention. And for those who chose Power Free, this is Queen of Pentacles. Are you sharp-minded enough? No, we chose the Strength. This is your Power Free, alright? So, before we start our reading, always take a deep breath, be open-minded to learn from the universe. So for those who chose Power Free, what are you going to look forward to in 2023 is that you're going to learn how to balance your inner shadow side and your inner weaknesses very well. You're going to conquer that inner shadow side with a nurturing piece of mindset. What do I mean? Look at this lady, so gentle, so nurturing. And the lion, the beast, is just obeying her. Well, you're gonna conquer that Or for those of you who are very nurturing and soft and kind-hearted, well, of course, you have your own healthy boundaries and all. That's a prerequisite. You're gonna conquer somebody who is gonna be so headstrong, like a CEO or something, that's so masculine and all. Could be male or female, but they're masculine, they're headstrong, they're gonna get something, get whatever they want, like a conqueror. But well, you're gonna conquer them with your nurturing energy. Yep. You're gonna be the yin to the yang, okay? Alright. So for power 3, I'm gonna use this Soul Jewel deck. Buy it from Little Soul Tarot. And no, I'm not sponsored. The book itself per se has some grammatical errors, but no big deal. It's good. This card is good. This card is gold. This deck is gold. Buy it now today. So, what's that inner strength we're looking for in 2023, eh? Okay. Alright, it's a pretty good card. Oh. Okay. 2023. Let me think about it. So, for those in 2023, what I can see is that it's a cycle of great fortune. It's a cycle of great fortune. There's personal growth and career expansion. Maybe you're gonna get promoted, you're gonna get your abundance in your new career, entrepreneurship, or you're gonna up the corporate ladder. Everything will go smoothly according to your manifestation and the way you wish. Because this is like the sun. Well, don't burn me, of course. Yep, I'm scared of getting burnt. It's like a beginning of something. Like when the sun is up in the sky, in the mid of the sky, like mid-noon. Yep. So bright, man. However, beware of getting greedy and avaricious just because you have that abundance. Or for those people who have faced greedy people in 2022 and before, they're gonna get a karma. For this part, I can see some of people here are Capricorn or Scorpio, or they are a Aries or Leo, because the burning hot energy. I can also see that you being able to choose your inner self, your subconscious mind, out of all this physical abundance. You're gonna go back to your divine heart or your conscience, your subconsciousness. You're gonna go back to that instead of being enamored with all that glory, all that abundance and all that coins. And well, you're blessed, but you're gonna go back to your own conscience. You're not gonna get greedy. And if you are planning to get greedy, beware of karma. Alright? Because if you go back to what you're gonna do, like what you plan to have, like what you want to do, if you go back to your subconscious mind, you're gonna get your pure faith. You're gonna reach down to your pure faith within you, and you will manifest like batshit crazy, like Power 2. Maybe you should read Power 2, because this is a wishing well. You throw a dime. No, you don't need to throw a dime. What do I mean by throwing a dime into a wishing well? Is you choosing your own inner self, inner consciousness, above all that physical glory and that physical materialistic abundance. That's how you throw a dime into your wishing well. and miracles will happen because of that. Greedy people may love you for choosing your own purity and your own faith, but that's how you can manifest. And because of that, as you wish, you leave it to the universe to manifest for you. We're gonna see what kind of wish is gonna come up for you. Wow, this is pretty good. So you're gonna find a sanctuary for your own soul. Wow. Can't I say I'm envious? So anyway, this is like completing a lesson, a life cycle for yourself. You're gonna be tested whether you're greedy, but if you made it, you're gonna feel secure and at peace because you're conscience free. Alright, conscience. And gonna receive more ancestors' blessing and security. You're gonna feel that you're gonna feel at ease, you're gonna feel fulfilled. Yes, that's the word, fulfilled and self-empowered amongst all these physical money-grabbing runs and all that test of greed. If you pass this, you can reach this. And for those who faced greedy people, when they face a karma, they're gonna go back and complete that life lessons. They're gonna learn to be less greedy, or they're gonna take more lessons. It's like a cycle. This is like the end of a cycle, back to your own foundations. Yeah. Look. Life is death, and death is life. When we're born, we're bound to die. And when we die, we go back to the cosmic and go back to life again. It's just a cycle. Yep. Well, I don't even think I need to draw cards, but I'm gonna draw it. So what will Power Free face in 2023? Well, for those who lack action, because a knight would always take action on a horse and move fast, speedy and expedite their progress in career. I'll ask romance later. Well, things are gonna go for a change. You're gonna speed up. Well, it's like a wheel. It's gonna run. It's gonna spin. The revolution per minute is gonna be spurring up and gonna reach the abundance as a queen. You see all that abundant. But of course, one thing to take note is, again, do not become greedy at your own wealth. Go back to your own conscience. Be confident with your own conscience, and you shall manifest, and you shall find that sanctuary. Well, some of you may be Taurus here, some of you may be a Virgo here, some of you could possibly be manifesting very well. It's just that you lack some little confidence here and there. But if you choose your conscience above all in 2023, you're gonna go back to your heart. You're gonna find that confidence, sanctuary, the at ease feelings. This is a point where things are gonna be ending a cycle. So the cycle is gonna end. If you're oppressed, things are gonna turn around. If you're abundant and you do good things, good karma is gonna come back to you and all. You're gonna manifest, manifest, and manifest. Yeah. So let me ask what's gonna be like for you, for those who are actually... So I think this card actually, it's something for you to take note. Your shadow side. Are you sure you're greedy? Are you sure you're gonna go beyond any scrupulous means just to get that physical abundance. If you are able to regulate those shadow side and feeling and conquer them accordingly, you are gonna get that sanctuary. And I'm speaking it for real. Okay, what is Power 3 gonna face in their romance life, in their romance in 2023? No, I'm not gonna use this. I forgot to shuffle it. I apologize. So for those who are in the 2022, those who are in their 30s, or those who want a new relationship, let go of your anger. Most likely it's either at yourself or at your exes or people you meet, people you have a fling with or flirted with. Let go of the anger. It's not because they'll get easier. Karma is still gonna go to them by arranged by the universe, but it's for your own well-being. It's for your own sanctuary. Just now what I've drawn. Yes, that at ease feeling. Yep. So what are things you're gonna face in 2023 in romance? Well, wow. Divine gift. Well, if you take that action, of course. Well, what I see, it's very, very positive. You're gonna get gift from divine. Be it lessons that you're meant to learn, but you're protected from all evil. You're gonna go into a magic portal that is gonna give you another awakening. Wow, I'm envious. I am seriously envious. And from there, you're gonna become more discerning. You're gonna be able to be in your own right. You're gonna conquer your own tumultuous emotions. You're gonna stay pure despite all of that tumult and pandemonium. So, you can't be prepared for surprises, but it's a divine surprise. But, however, in order to get this magical portal from the divine and the divine gift, learn to love yourself, let go of the anger, and prioritize your mental health above everything. As you prioritize your mental health above everything, narcissistic people or assholes who ask you for your time and effort and all that, and those energy vampires, they're gonna fuck off. Fuck right off and get their own karma. Truly love yourself. Because be prepared to be rewarded with something amazing. Maybe I'm seeing that this could be yourself, or more likely it's your partner. What do I mean? Well, for those who chose this pile, I can see that this person is actually an expert in healing. Could be an Aquarius or Pisces. Or someone who is soft, loving and nurturing. Because if you respect and honor yourself, you have love for yourself intrinsically. Like, if you can't make it for a certain schedule, you're alright with refusing people. You're alright with filtering out the assholes. You're gonna resonate and attract someone who's nurturing towards you. Because if you don't even respect yourself, who's gonna do that? Man. screw the fuckers who's gonna disrespect you and take your time. Well, still respect the laws, because you can't just chop off other people's head anyhow. But you can learn how to distance yourself and cut them off. Yep. For pile number 3, what kind of partner they're gonna face? I want to have more clarity regarding the partner. Well, what the hell? I shuffled it, man. I shuffled it. For those of you who lack self-confidence, you're gonna attract somebody who is action-oriented. Oh, somewhat wealthy, not the most handsome, but definitely physically, materialistic, abundant enough, and it will go in a good pair. But however, he could be slightly younger than you if you lack the confidence. But if you're the one who's action-oriented, you can attract someone who's slightly older than you, and they will be quite nurturing towards you, a good mother, and they can start up a family. The wheels are turning, man. So for those of you who have been single and taking care of yourself and your self-care rituals and routines, things are gonna roll. Things are gonna turn out good for you. Alright, so we've come to the end, and if you like the reading or want to have a more personalized reading, email me at KevTarot@KevTarot.com. I can speak both Mandarin and English. It's just that I've been stuck learning English since I was 6. And damn it, I could write better than I speak. I even wrote literature papers online and got them published. It's just that when it comes to speaking, when I have to think about things to speak, usually my expression is a bit flawed. Maybe I need to work on my throat chakra, eh? Okay. So this is the jewel, soul jewel. Enjoy this card, and this is Love Me by Luna Tan. Alright, thank you for your time and have a great evening.
I'm eating my sandwich.